finally we have Lena bottling a rune. So finally Queen of Pain cannot pick up the rune. And she's going to have to wait until, well, until she actually gains dominance back over that lane. And of course for 2 minutes. Well, it's half a minute left. And then you can pick up the new rune, because it spawns every 2 minutes on the minute mark. So every even number of minutes there's a rune somewhere. Just like every minute the jungle spawns. So it doesn't matter when you have slain the camp, but if you have vision on it, as I said, you deny the camp. So the camp cannot be cannot respawn. And yeah, of course that makes it a little bit harder to jungle, because you have to take care of that. But yeah, well, if you have no vision on it and the minions have no vision on it as well, so the monsters and the minions, I should say, then the camp will respawn. So basically, if you draw out the camp, we've seen that before, but if you draw out the camp to the side, then you break vision of you and the minions, and if you do that at the right moment, the minions will actually still spawn, the old minions will run back, and you will have stacked the camp, because you will have 2 stacks on that same camp. And that is of course pretty useful to have if you're trying to jungle, because if you can do that, you get double the experience in a few seconds for that same camp, and especially for the junglers that have AoE damage, that is pretty useful. Look at that, taking so much damage. Yeah, and he does go down. There was really nowhere for him to hide. Lena comes in, and Queen of Pain is just going to say, well, screw you, I'm getting out of here. And well, that's exactly what she needed to do, because she needed to run away and spend her 1500 gold, because the problem is, if you die, you lose a part of your gold. So if you can keep your gold low, then you can only lose a very small amount. That's why it's so hard to save up for the powerful items. Powerful items can require you to have like 3000 gold up. I believe the most is 6300 that you have to buy in one item. I can actually check that. Hang on, I'll disconnect from this guy for a moment. Oh, we'll wait until. Okay, this is done. Let me open this shop, and then yeah, 3800. That's the highest. Okay, so I thought it was a little bit higher. Player perspective. It may actually be higher, but I don't feel like checking the entire shop system for anything higher. But I know that one was pretty pricey. It's pretty hard to get 3600 already. So I know you have higher money items, but
that hardly hurt at all.
The small items, like the partial items, that's I think the highest. Oh, hang on, I should be able to see the shop here, right? Directed camera. Now I can shop a little bit. Die. So the highest here, 2100. Yeah, this is obviously nothing. The highest 1600 and the highest 2150. So I guess yeah, the 3600 is the highest. And we will go back to player perspective. This guy. So yeah, she is watching the bottom lane here. She's watching the farm a little bit. It's not a huge amount of action going on for the moment. And yeah, she did teleport in there into the fight, and didn't really work out. But that's all good. We're currently pretty farmed, and can we actually see the difference in gold and such? The Dire is taking way more gold, but look at this. This is incredible. The comeback there, because they killed some people, and I think this is where the Queen died. Undying, Ursa, and Tower. Okay. So we are the difference in XP gained. Yeah, the Radiant is coming back here just to because of these kills, I guess. yeah, the Radiant just trying to come back, doing a valiant effort here because 1000 XP, oh, 0 XP now. This, yeah, that's awesome. I mean, they were like 5000 XP behind, and now they're equal again, and obviously that is awesome. So yeah, Queen of Pain getting a double kill there. I'm sorry to make you miss that, but hey, she's going to get plenty of kills this game, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's see how we're doing on last hits and such. Last hits go to the anti-mage, who is of course geared very nicely to deal with the Queen of Pain, because the Queen of Pain obviously a caster. And okay, kill, death, assists, 10 and 2, definitely highest. The well, this guy still hasn't died, so that's why he has such high farm. And then gold per minute, let's see, she's still ahead of that anti-mage. But the anti-mage gets his farm from minions, and she gets it from kills, and that's a big difference. And yeah, of course, kills can be made by anyone who has a lot of gold in the late game, but minions, yeah, some people are just really bad at taking out minions. And you can see here how powerful that blink is. Just immediately going in there, and she is going to land the kill, but she is going to get killed. So 1-for-1 trades, but yeah, once again an assisted kill for an unassisted kill. And in this game, just like in any other game, that is not worth it. That is not what you want. Anyhow, let me shut off everything. I think I've derped around enough with the UI and showing you all kinds of stats. Should really only do that when she's dead, but hey, I'm learning, man. I'm learning to use this. There's a big difference between this and, for example, StarCraft or League of Legends. League of Legends basically has nothing. It shows everything already on screen. The StarCraft 2 has pretty much the same as here. You get to see everything, but the game stats are much easier to display. Well, no, the left side is pretty much the same. So this is pretty much the same with like hero level, and it just takes up a small corner of the screen. But these just take over half the screen, and that is incredible, of course. Here you have it. The Dire is still a little bit ahead here, and the items. Yeah, she's currently not doing anything, so thought I'd just spam that in there, because why not? But still has the bottle. Normally we see the bottle being sold at some point, but of course not right now. And she is sending a teleport scroll to herself. But she has to drop one of the items in order to get that, to accept that basically. Maybe she's going to switch an item. Oh, no. She built 2 items into one, so 2 slots into one, because she had 2 parts of a bigger item, and then she could, of course, use that last spot for the teleport scroll. And wow, yeah, Venomancer, you are so dead. There's no way you can go up against the Queen of Pain here. And oh, she makes it out. That is quite incredible. Tidehunter should have been able to do that. Shadow Demon disconnecting. That was someone on our side. So let's see if he reconnects. We will fast forward a little bit. And let's see if he, I don't know if he did reconnect, by the way, but we'll see that soon enough. So yeah, normally it's okay to pause the game for these things, especially in the higher level games. But yeah, don't overuse the pause system. Pause is F8, I believe. but don't overuse it because yeah, it's really annoying. And everyone, by the way, can resume the game by hitting F8 as well. And yeah, people in lower level games obviously do not let you pause the game for any reason. So they, you're kind of on your own if you have a disconnect on your team. And well, fortunately, the higher level players are a little bit friendlier. They understand how important it is to have everyone on your team actually be present. But you can see how much damage she does. It's really good to have a Queen of Pain type character in your setup, because she really does a lot of damage. It's just that she needs to be protected quite a lot, and there you see why. So 1 versus 3 was apparently a little bit too much for her. How can that be, man? No, this Nyx Assassin going to try to get the double kill going here. And no, he didn't get any. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he got one of them. But he could have had both of them and lived to tell the tale. But yeah, he is still very much alive. Come on. Come on. No. Oh, he is going to catch up. And there is the anti-mage, who actually should be able to pick off some kills here, but is for now not getting anything. Oh, he did get 1 kill, but then gets killed. Very nicely played on the green team's part, and the Gem of True Sight being picked up here. Gem of True Sight is an item that will drop when it allows you, first of all, it allows you to see invisible units and everything. So also wards. It is basically Oracle's Elixir from League of Legends. And what it does is it drops when you die. So you can, as the enemy team, you can either choose to, or well, any teammate or any champion really, any hero, sorry, can pick it up. But you can also choose to destroy it. So as an enemy team in this case, you can choose to destroy it by doing a click, so basically doing the same as for deny. You can a click it and destroy it that way. You can also pick it up yourself, and then you will have true vision, which is or true sight, which is of course awesome. Oh, she is going to pick up the rune, but she used it immediately. Oh no, she didn't get it. Klinks has the regeneration rune. How did she miss that? Anyway, she does get out.
That was perfect.
Yeah, she's going to just walk home. Klinks dies, by the way. So even though he got the rune, he immediately got damaged, so it doesn't matter. Oh, they have the Gem of True Sight in the base. Like, in case we need it, we still have it, but I'm not going to carry it around and allow the team, the enemy team, to destroy it, or to have it and then maybe destroy it later. But Queen of Pain is going to pick it up because there are invisible champions around, and of course she isn't going to get killed very often because she is currently 14-4. And yeah, that's of course yeah, something that you should be able to carry into the end game. He's now immune to stuns and such. That's normally what the red thing means. Yeah, he also takes way less damage from spells, up to 50%, and that's why he is so good against mages. Wow, yeah, you are not invisible. Oh, he is definitely not invisible, and he's going to get nuked down.
I'm sorry.
So Klinks goes down, and yeah, the Gem of True Sight is still, well, in the possession, of course, of our Queen of Pain. And yeah, that makes it so hard that Gem of True Sight makes it so hard to go up against a team that as an invisible hero, because well, it's just fairly impossible to get anything done. So yeah, we are here in the middle of the enemies, and probably good to have some backup. No, the gem drops, and someone is going to pick it up. I don't know who is going to pick it up though. I wonder if someone on our team picked it up, because we did have someone there, and he didn't pick it up because it didn't drop. I don't know who got it. I really don't. Oh, this guy. This guy has it. Yeah, so we still have it on the team, which is pretty awesome because the enemies really could use it. Both teams have invisible heroes. I guess someone on the enemy team picked it up but then got killed, so kind of gave it away or gave it back. But I don't think that the other guy died. So the Venomancer died obviously, but he didn't have it because the gem didn't drop. And yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we're just waiting to respawn. There we go, the teleport coming in. And yeah, just immediately going on the minions once again. And yeah, there we go, everything dies. It's not really like the best thing to watch, but it is very important. The rune is there, we can already see it. She's going to stick it in the bottle, and that has the invisibility. Obviously, she doesn't really care about the farm at this point. She just wants to kill people now. And are we going to jump into the middle of this? So yeah, we are going to jump in the middle of this, but not on our own, fortunately. There is someone else there, and oh, he gets killed though. And we're kind of screwed here now, because there's no one else here. So Queen of Pain really needs to maneuver around, try to do some damage where she can, but most importantly, stay alive. So keep doing the jukes, and finally the rest of her team shows up. I don't know why they went in with the two of them, because really they should have waited for the rest of the team, obviously. Oh, she jumped out of that at the last possible moment, and Tidehunter was killed by a neutral. Strange, because he was in the middle of the fight. Well, whatever. Nobody hit him apparently. Or something like that. I don't know. I really have no clue what happened there. So Ursa once again going for that Roshan. And we are just going to go top lane now. So yeah, as you can see, even though we are firmly ahead, we still lost the turret, and still our top lane gets pressured by the minions alone, and that happens sometimes. But you need to keep an eye out for that, because you really don't want to lose a turret to just random minions, because that of course would suck.